Good morning, good evening to everybody watching across the world. Welcome back to another episode of the Sunday League Road to Division 1. Today is a very special episode. Not only because I have Rowan O'Callaghan beside me.
That's right, everybody. Another fantastic day for football in Sydney again. Look at that blue sky and not a lot of rain or clouds coming in, but it's a great day, isn't that right, Pat?
It is a very special day, Rowan, and I love your weather report as always, as we see the beautiful cake of the boys on the team right there. But it is a very special day because it's Derby Day.
It is bloody Derby Day, ladies and gentlemen, and I am so excited. We can see the boys getting all hyped up in the warm-ups here, doing their little sprints and that, but I'm very excited for this Derby Day against Enfield.
I am. Enfield Rovers, big game. Let's over to the pre-match interview.
Do you want anything to say to the fans?
Alright, so we're about to start. Haven't had time to do a pre-match interview, but you guys know how it goes. This team's going to be very, very, very physical. They've won one, drawn one, lost one, and we're looking to give them another loss. It'll be good. It'll be a good game. So look forward to it. Also, here are a couple of the Enfield players. We tried to interview them, except Rowan put it in slow-mo. The guy on the left is the captain, Niccolo Piccolo Mancini, and the guy on the right is the big hunk of man meat, Dom Sakachu. The guy in the thumbnail as well, we know, Daniel Leon. Good bloke. Very short though, although he likes to think otherwise.
Thank you for that pre-match interview, Roachy. It was kind of a lot of talking to yourself, so I'd say it was pretty shocking. But anyway, onto the starting lineup. At goalkeeper, we have Federico Cañas Velasco. He looks like a bit of a drug mule in his photo, but I've heard he's a great keeper starting over Nicky Sabine today.
Looking at the defence for today's affair, at centre-back we do have Marcus Pather. Alongside him, the captain, Leroy Kelly. Marcus Pather, of course, we know him as the Sunday League shithouserer with some of those slide tackles. We're going to love that today. I think we're going to see more of that today, Rowan. Next to him, of course, the captain, Leroy Kelly, as I mentioned. Left back and right back remain unchanged, myself and Adrian being the ones who start.
As our left CDM today, we have Leighton Holmes. Not sure if he's relating to Sherlock Holmes in any way, but he's unfamiliar in that CDM position, but coaches put a little bit of faith in him into that position. And then at our right centre mid, we have Matt Downey. Class player, class man, and I'm excited to see him in the derby today.
Looking at our three attacking midfielders for today's game, we do have Taylor Lewis getting his first start at left attacking mid, looking to be threatening and make some chances and potentially score some. In the middle, of course, we do have the little cockroach. You can't stop him, Bailey Swan, and on the right, Barney Wilson, who's been good for the club so far, very skillful, very quick.
Starting at striker today, everybody knows who it is, the man, the myth, the Italian stallion, Vincent Salvato. I'm looking forward to his speed today.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Vincent Salvato, of course, getting the start. Surprised Zach Cohen hasn't got the start, except Taylor looking to make an impact.
Yeah, so I mean, we're going to have to see how this goes, but hopefully Taylor can, have a good performance on debut.
We'll see. Let's get into the game. Just waiting for the all clear for the ref to get the game underway. It's a huge game here on a Sunday, and we're underway. Really excited to see what's going to happen here.
I mean, it looks like Enfield have first ball, and looks like Nicolo's going for a kick from the box, and it's gone quite a way, actually.
Quite far, except I do pick the ball up and pass it into the path of Barney Wilson. Going to try chip it over to Vincent, who heads it over.
Oh, another fantastic ball there by the cockroach. And Vincent, I like the attacking mindset already.
Early doors. We know we do start early, as we did against Holston Park, got 2 early goals. I think we're going to try to do the same for this game.
Looks like Enfield is not going to give up today, though. And looks like a fantastic through ball there to the left winger, but Roachy, look at him run, look at him go.
Yeah, he's pretty quick, this left winger, although he is going to hold it up and look to play it into the striker, although well intercepted by Leroy and cleared away safely by myself. Leighton does pick it up, and you can see both teams starting to attack early.
And I'm really liking this mindset from both teams, and that is a derby mindset. And look at the Italian stallion.
Vincent. It's back and forth.
He's going again. Look at him go. Is that it's
first shot of the game? It has gone straight at the keeper, although good attacking mindset. Free kick here for Niccolo, and he does look to boot the ball up there. And he has gone quite far. Although
great touch there from Roachy, fantastic feet. Looks like
nice little triangles there, and that's what coaches taught us to play during training. And tries to play a through ball on his weak foot there, Bailey, as we do try to press. Although it is safely cleared away, as Dom does pick up the ball here for Enfield. Tries to clear it away to his winger, although Barney does pick up the ball here. And it looks like the Enfield players landed oddly into that challenge. He does look like he's in a lot of pain right there. We might have to hand it over to our on-field correspondent, Jeff Shrees. Jeff Shrees, what do you have to say?
And it seems like the Enfield Rovers player has landed absolutely horrifically on his ankle from what can only be described as a catastrophic coming together with the Barney Wilson player. Back in my day, about 47 years ago, the players would get up and walk it off like a man. But nowadays, you've got all these little girls on the field, like this little boy here, who's going off. See you later, fella. We don't want you here anyway.
Cheers, Jeff.
Anyway, it does look like it's going to be a free kick for Burwood, and Bailey, of course, the one who's going to be taking it from about halfway, although it is well put in the middle.
Look at that one, bloody hell.
Vincent almost gets his foot in there. It could have been a goal there, but nonetheless, it is a throw-in for Enfield, and trying to challenge for the ball here, I do make a mistake as the left winger does pick up the ball, although it is repossessed by
the Barney Wilson. I mean, what can he do here? He's just absolutely done nothing.
Poor ball. Over to the captain, Nicola, does pick it up.
Oh,
he's made a mistake.
Look at this, can he get past the keeper? He has indeed. First goal.
Taylor Lewis on his debut.
We like that on Derby Day. Goal in the
does
first
make
12
the
minutes.
most of the mistake from the Enfield captain, should I say. 1-0 up, Burwood. 12 minutes in. Enfield looking to come back strong, however, and the left winger is very quick and hard to deal with, as he does pass it through to the striker, the number 10, as Leroy's going to try chase, and I'm going to try cover the centre. Well cleared, though, by Adrian Ganjimi, the left back.
Another great clearance there by Leroy Kelly. The captain, as always, doing a good clearance. And I mean, it's gone for a pretty good through ball, to be fair. Oh, but Vincent just a little bit slow there to get to it.
Enfield throw-in here in a threatening area, and it does look like he does have a long
that's
run-up and a long throw-in as well, although it is well kneed away by Marcus. As Barney does pick up the ball.
He is fast. We told you that Barney was fast, but can he link up with the Italian stallion? And look at him go. Vincent's running. Look at that through ball. I can see him. They're calling offside, but nothing's there. Can he finish? I think he's finished.
The Italian stallion.
Second goal on Derby Day. I am so excited. He's done a fucking backflip. Can you believe that? Oh, I've never seen a celebration like that in my fucking life.
Listen, Rowan, I know you had your meds before the game and you're all hyped up, but really, what do you think about that goal and celebration?
I mean, to be honest, that was one of the best celebrations and goals that I've ever seen from Burwood FC. And
Enfield, just looking like that. Oh, what the fuck?
Is that what the?
They just scored, Rowan.
Are you fucking serious? What is this drug mule doing?
Not the best there from the boys, and Adrian has got a free kick from thereabouts halfway and does whip in a nice ball, except Zach unfortunately can't get his body onto it. I mean, it does hit his foot, but in my opinion, would have been better off using his head there. We just haven't been a little bit lackluster the past 5 minutes, and that's what got us in previous games, especially against Helston Park. We scored early, started strong, and then we just lost some concentration. Enfield on the ball here, though, looking to make something out of this chance, as Marcus does go into the challenge strong, and it is going to fall to the number 3 as Marcus. Oh my god, what was that, Rowan? Does go into a strong challenge. The referee is going to call it back for a free kick.
Looks like he has there. Marcus is going up complaining what it's about, but obvious free kick there. Looks like the referee's awarded a free kick, and it's kind of a nothing ball into the middle there, and collected by Federico.
Well collected by Fed. Of course, he did have his little mistake. He has been pretty decent, though, for the rest of the game, as I do call out for the ball right out wide. Do a little stop there as I pass it back to Leroy. He's going to look to pass into the centre there to Vincent.
I mean, can they make much of it? Not really. It's just one of the things they just need to start capitalising on their feet and on their passes, you know?
Yeah, I think what we've learnt so far from this game, Rowan, is that they have 2 big centre-backs who are going to be very strong and not going to be afraid to make those tackles, except at the same time, they're not the quickest of players, as they do pass it out of their left winger, who is quick and is going to look to beat me.
Oh, he's beaten Pat,
and he has beat me there for pace.
He's gone for a shot, great save.
Although it is well saved by Federico, who has learnt from his mistakes and he is covering his near post.
Looks like there's going to be a short ball to Pat Roach, and he's going to go back to Federico, it looks like.
Yeah, Fed, not the best with his feet, although he does play a nice little ball out
Zach,
wide.
he is good with his feet. See that touch?
Decent touch. He was pretty good with his feet there, although it is brought back into possession by Enfield, as they are holding the ball up into the midfield here. You can just see how the way the game's being played, back and forth, back and forth. Nicolo plays a nice long ball over to the attacker. Beautiful save by Federico. Except who's there? The left winger for Enfield. And the score's equalised 2-2. The boys are absolutely distraught. You could see Barney right there. Look at that, boys. That is not good at all.
They've just been inconsistent. They have a lead and then they just drop it. Every single week.
In the space of 10 minutes, it's gone from 2-0 to 2-2.
Looks like it's going to be an Enfield Rovers throw in here. I think he's just going to collect the ball just to throw. But can they make this an attacking opportunity? He's passed over to Daniel Leon, the little shorty. Can he do much with it? I mean, it looks like he has a pretty decent ball there.
As he is evading our defenders, the attacker. He's evaded so many players there.
Great save there by
Rushed out a goal at the right time, and honestly, has saved us from conceding 3 and going down there.
That's pretty good there by Federico, and looks like they're on another attacking opportunity, but great defense there from Adrian Ganjimi again.
Now looking to play a nice throw in here and potentially capitalise on a lot of Enfield players being forward. Bailey does pick up the ball, plays a nice long ball over to Zach, who's picking up the ball, chasing them well here. All he has to get past is
by himself, look at him go!
Gets past the keeper somehow, and he has a one-on-one.
He's done everyone on the team by himself. Can you believe that?
Did ride his luck a little bit there, Zach. Getting past Dom and getting past the keeper, except he's made the score 3-2.
We can see the 2 cams both have goals. They're really fighting for that position, aren't they, Pat?
Yeah, they're playing well here, and I will say the boys especially attacking, have been very, very good in this first half. We just have to be a bit more solid.
Vincent
defensively.
Salvato
Vincent
again.
once again picks up the ball. Oh my
he's
God.
been pushed over.
What
Surely
is that?
that's a foul.
I want to have a look at the instant replay
Are you
there.
serious?
Just to judge to see if that was a penalty. Vincent's furious. We can look at the
What
instant
is
replay.
that?
He's appealing he didn't have the ball.
Now
And
that is a
clearly,
foul.
he didn't have a ball.
Fucking
The
hell.
Enfield captain Nicolo with a very rash challenge there.
Enfield in possession of the ball yet again. Looks like they're playing it in the back line, but rushing defense. Great kick there from
He
Nicolo.
loves those long balls, Nicolo, and he is doing a pretty good job at making them as it is passing the midfielder, tries to chip it over, and
Great header there
well
from
defended
Leroy.
there by the boys. I must say, they are proving in defence now, and they are more switched on.
Here we go, Barney Wilson down the side.
Play a throw in there to Barney, heads it on to Vincent, and is well cleared, and it looks like it's going to be half-time now. Half-time, scores 3-2. So it's been a very eventful half, to say the least. Scores 3-2 in the favour of the Burwood boys. What do you have to say, Rowan, about that?
You know, I really like how Burwood is playing with this pace and aggression on attack, but then they're also coming back on defense. They're just going to have to take out the small mistakes as in the passing, and they're just going to capitalise on those opportunities.
Definitely. We'll see what happens the second half. Let's go have a look at what's happening half-time. Pass it over to Rowan.
Guys, I'm doing a point of view of a Burwood FC player.
Oh, do you want to do it for me?
Can we do a point of view of Daniel Leon?
And just like that, the second half's underway. But Rowan, I didn't know you had an Australian accent in you, mate.
Well, you know, growing up, my parents were divorced, and I've been around the place, Scotland, England, and Wales, and I did some acting classes, but let's not worry about that. Let's just continue on this lovely game, the Derby Day.
Yeah, you've got the whole shebang, mate, and you can see it's a big fight for the ball in the midfield here. Although we do end up picking up. Oh no, we don't. Daniel the
through
first
ball
to get
that's
the
gone
ball
through there.
and there's a nice through ball.
Oh, but
over
he's
the
been
number
pushed
11.
over.
Pushed over
Is
there.
that a
you
foul
can
there by
see
the
that.
ref?
It's a clear foul. Nonetheless, Fed does save the ball, and it's going to be called back for a Burwood free kick.
Indeed, it will be. Looks like we have a corner here from the Enfield Rovers. Let's see if they can make anything of it. It's going to be crossed in. Oh, it's quite a nice ball, actually. Oh, it's dribbling around in there. Oh, but Fetto, he's let it go, but he's holding on to that like a bag of cocaine.
Enfield throw in here, and speaking of drugs, Rowan, I hope you haven't tried any in your time.
I think I've done everything under the fucking sun, man. You know, I'm all about new experiences.
Rowan.
I'm sorry, but let's just keep watching this fantastic game. Oh,
What's going on there?
They're appealing for offside, but they're appealing for a goal. What's going on? What's the referee going to do here?
The referee's called it a goal, and I think that's a handball there from the opposition. We're going to have a look at the instant replay here. Fed, he didn't hold on to that like a bag of cocaine, I'll tell you that.
Oh dear.
Although you can see, it's a clear handball from the opposition attacker. I don't know what's going on there, but it's awarded a goal 3-3. It's going to be very interesting
It is
now.
indeed.
Enfield corner again here, and they have been quite threatening with these crosses in the middle, although it is headed by Nicolo Mancini, only to be cleared away by Burwood safely, and it looks like nothing's going to happen with that attack, as Bailey Swan does have the ball at his feet. He does hold on to the ball really nicely here, and he has to make a pass out wide potentially, although it is intercepted by the Enfield defender, only to be headed away by Matt Downey. This game's been played a lot in the air, hasn't it?
I mean,
Ron?
it's gone back and forth all game, kind of like a tennis match, like watching Serena Williams. But they've gone back to that trusty right-hand wing. And Salvato, is anything
Vincent
on here?
Salvati going to potentially have a shot. Oh,
What the hell? What the fuck was that? And as you can tell, the boys absolutely fucking loving this, aren't
And
they?
why wouldn't you, Rowan? If you look at this replay right here from Vincent, under pressure by Dom Sakachu, he goes in for the slide tackle, but only
What a
just to have an
finish.
absolute rocket of a shot. Sign him up for NASA. 4-3 up Derby Day. We're loving it.
What a finish.
Rowan, I know you were at this game. What was your initial reaction to that goal?
You know, sitting on that sideline, I just fell out of my chair and shat myself at the same time.
Was it a good feeling?
It was one of the strangest but best feelings I've ever felt in my life.
There's quite a tussle in the midfield here, and you can see that Enfield really pushing for that goal. As Fed rushes out a goal, does make a mistake though.
Oh,
He has
no!
an open goal.
What's
They could-
going on? He's bloody missed it!
Oh my god! You can see Alfie clapping, and let me tell you, we were all clapping in this moment in our heads. Right there, you can see we're initially shocked. How the fuck did Fenn not pick that up? But we're saved. An angel must have been sent from heaven to watch over us just over that
Exactly
past
right.
minute.
It was me.
That was crazy, and yeah, Rowan, maybe it was you, mate. Maybe your presence was just enough to save us there.
You
You
got
can
Barney
see
Wilson.
Barney. I talked about pace and skill before.
Oh, he's been tripped over. That's another free kick there from the referee.
Moving around like a bloody Brasilva from FIFA 12. It's going to be a free kick here. Matt Downey's going to be the one who's going to take it, or potentially Barney Wilson. Matt Downey the one to take. It is well blocked though by the wall, and he's going to peter into the keeper's hands. The score still remains 4-3 in the favour of the Burwood boys.
Looks like there's another goal kick here for the Enfield Rovers, back into the midfield. Let's see what they can do with this.
Yeah, you can tell the defensive line's pretty deep at the moment, and they're going to try and bombard us as it does fall with the number 7. It's hard to play on this pitch though. You can see he did have some space though, although Henley Park is quite tough to play on with all those bobbling bounces. As Daniel Leon, oh my god! 5'5" with the attitude of 6'5" right there. He's appealing, but let me tell you, that is a free kick. Oh, free kick for Enfield for some reason. I don't know how that was a free kick there. Although it's bobbling everywhere. Fed, he can't hold on to it to save his life at the moment. Somehow holding on there.
Me out there. I can't believe that.
Battle for the midfield here once again, and the ball's kind of going everywhere as
Don't know what he's
Leroy
doing,
does pass back to
there,
Feder. I wouldn't trust him to pass back. You can see that boot, especially on a bobbling field like Henley Park.
Not far at all.
Not going to be easy. And I'm looking to potentially block the shot here, and I do. It has gone out for a corner kick here for Enfield. It's squeaky bum time.
Looks like the ball's kind of bubbling around the midfield here, but looks like Burwood does pick up possession of the ball.
Nice through ball over by Bailey Swan, I think. Does play it into Barney Wilson. We know how quick he is. We know how skillful he is.
He's
skillful enough to run around the
finish.
keeper. Unfortunately, just not enough presence in the centre there. Did get around the keeper though.
Yes, Bailey. Leave it.
Oh, nice. Barney Wilson once again in possession of the ball. Does go back to Bailey Swan, who's going to pass it out wide to Vincent Salvato. Going to try use his pace, although only to be stopped by the big hunk of man meat himself, Dom Sakachu, as Vincent tries to hold it up. Does pass it back to Barney Wilson, headed away by Nicolo Mancini, as Bailey Swan does try to pick up the ball about 30 yards out, has a strike, although unfortunately hasn't got it that clean, has petered out.
The ball was all the way out over there.
Adrian Gandimi cutting into that left side. He wants a piece of that long shot as well.
Oh, that's as far away as he wants to be from the registered sex offenders list.
Looks like it could be one of the last possessions of the game here as Leroy does boot the ball up, and that's just what we need at the moment. We just need to hold on. The final few seconds of the game, Marcus Pather does play a nice long through ball to Barney Wilson. This could be it, ladies and gentlemen. Derby Day could be over as there's a big push there.
On the chest.
Yeah, I know, little push there. You can just tell how intense this game has been, except I think the boys have done just enough to hold on to the 3 points in Derby Day against Enfield Rovers. There you go, the final whistle does blow. 3 points. Burwood are the ones who take it. Great performance from the lads overall. Pleasure commentating with you once again, Rowan.
Look at Fed talking to the opposition captain there. He's giving him a nice ass tap. It's a little bit sus there.
Alright, I'm here with the captain, Leroy Kelly. Derby Day's over. We won 4-3. Really went down to the fucking wire that game. You can literally see the blood, sweat and tears on everyone. Like, look at Leroy's shirt. We really pulled through. And what do you reckon today, man? Were you proud of the boys or?
Yeah, it was a pretty good win. Pretty tough out there, probably highest game of the year. No, we did well to stay in it and actually win, so yeah, it was pretty good.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, for sure. That's a big win. And yeah, well, for sure we could play better. Like, the conditions of the pitch weren't the best for sure, but obviously that goes for both teams.
No,
but next week I'm not 100% sure who we're playing, but
I think it's Strathfield.
Yeah, Strathfield.
Strathfield at home.
So that won't be an easy game either, but the boys have played well, so hopefully we can keep up that momentum.
Yeah, exactly.
And yeah, we'll see you all next week. Looking at our ladder, and as you can see, 5 rounds have actually been played, although that was our 4th game against Enfield. And just a quick little story for you guys. We were supposed to play Strathfield, however, they forfeited for having a lack of players because they had 3 players red carded in their game in round 4 against Punchbowl United, meaning that they didn't have enough players to start for the game against us. They also had 4 or 3 points deducted from them. So we've moved all the way up, Rowan, to 3rd place, which puts us in a promotion position.
Fantastic position there. Obviously, you can see they're above the green line. I'm so happy for the boys.
Yeah, the boys have been really working hard. You can see the three wins and the 2 losses, although that actually is 2 wins and 2 losses. Our next game, guys, is against Leichhardt Saints, and you can see they're bottom of the table at the moment. We're not going to get ahead of ourselves too quickly, but with 1 goal for and 34 goals against, we're going in quite optimistic, and we're looking to maybe snag another 3 points off them.
It's going to be exciting for next week, isn't it?
It is going to be very exciting, and Helston Park in 2nd place. 5 Dock, still undefeated. 31 goals for, 0 goals against. They are crazy at the moment.
As we can see, coming in on the top goal scorer today, again, the stallion himself, Vincent Salvato, an amazing player, amazing striker for the team. What do you reckon, Pat?
He's unstoppable at the moment. He did grab himself a brace today. Zach Cohen as well did get himself a goal, so that goes without being said as well. Zach Cohen has got 3 goals this season as well. The 1 goal has been shared around a lot of different players, although Barney is there on the list, as you can see. But Vincent Salvato, he has been an absolute beast so far this season, and I think he's going to be very lethal against Leichhardt next game.
I think he will be, and especially coming in on the back end of the season season when you're looking for goals, for points. I think it's going to be a real masterclass by
Yeah,
Vincent.
we are approaching the middle of the season right now, and you can see the table's been well established, and Vincent has definitely established himself as one of the best strikers, in my opinion, in the Sunday League, and maybe he could grab himself 10 plus goals this season, maybe even 15 plus.
He could, and if he does, I'm going to buy him a slab.
And looking at the leading assisters, it's shared between Zach, Bailey, and Barney. Bailey and Barney grabbing themselves an assist in today's game against Enfield. But yeah, they've been very good players, all three of them, all in that attacking midfield. What do you have to say about that, Ron?
I mean, that's the thing. All these assisters, they help Vincent Salvato score goals, and that's the thing. They need to be role players for the team, and they need to be able to look for these balls so they can keep winning.
I totally agree there, Rowan. And of course, has to be noticed that Zach has grabbed himself 3 goals as well so far this season. So very well done by the boys. And yeah, we're looking forward to next week's game against Leichhardt Saints.
Very exciting against the Saints. It's going to be an absolute cracker of a game.
We hope to see you guys all there. In the meantime, Rowan, would you like to say anything?
No, actually.
Like and subscribe if you guys did enjoy it. And we'll see you all in another video.
Take care and peace.
Oh, also, I'm streaming this Saturday. Woo! Make sure you join.